Hey guys, it's Joe.
And it's Jen.
And we're back and we're really excited. It's been a while since we filmed something for you guys, but we're really excited because we have some really exciting news to share.
You might have remembered back in December, we posted a video about our upcoming resolution of creating a project. And we did just that. Yeah. So we want to introduce to you
our brand, BVOY Co.
Yes. And it stands for Better Version of Yourself.
Yep. And pretty much everything that we do as a business is going to be under this one umbrella of being a better version of yourself. And what that means to us is just constant growth and just the idea of making your dreams a reality. Because I find that oftentimes, especially nowadays with social media, you find yourself just constantly dreaming of what you could be, and especially seeing people doing fun things on Instagram or whatever social media channel you might be on, but you're not actually doing anything actionable to make those dreams a reality for yourself. And so we really want people to just live their best lives and feel empowered and be able to navigate through that whole journey with a clear mind and with excitement and not just dread and stuff like that. So that's what our brand is kind of about.
Yeah, and I think it's the feeling behind our brand should be, yes, it's executionable, actionable, and realistic to get to that better version of yourself. And also, it's when you feel the brand, we want this experience to be very uplifting, fresh, airy, and kind of every single time you encounter a brand, you feel a happy and peaceful but empowered state. So we wanted those three things to come together whenever we create anything under the BVOY Co brand.
Yep. So we will be sharing with you today our first product that will be under that BVOY Co umbrella. And basically, you guys probably know that we love traveling. We've also posted some videos and vlogs and stuff of our travels along the way. And obviously, we love self-growth, hence Oh Hello 20s, where we talk about different just problems or struggles or challenges that we might go through in life and new perspectives or new mindsets to have as you kind of tackle those issues. So the product that we've come up with is called
the BVOY Travel Journal. And it's a guided journal that prompts you to get intentional with your thoughts before, during, and after your trips.
And so this idea actually came out of our California trip, which you guys would have seen clips of. Basically, we went on that trip kind of already going through all the stages that this journal encompasses and we didn't know it at the time, but we thought it would be such a cool idea to kind of bundle that into a journal and have it available for all you guys to use to help you make your travel just more enriching and more productive.
So when we went on this California trip, it was different from other trips we went on to because we had a goal and intention from the start. And then every single day when we went there, we kind of reevaluated our goals and made sure that we're executing on whatever we wanted to achieve.
And we came home, not the end of the trip wasn't a sad moment where we're oh, we don't want to leave, we love it here. It was actually really exciting. We felt really empowered to come back home and just start fresh and just tackle all the things that we had in our head that we wanted to accomplish.
Yeah, so we really believe in this process of traveling and being productive and very intentional with your trip because we saw that our California trip was a catalyst for the upcoming year and to really bring a new, fresh perspective for us to start again.
And that kind of leads us into the whole idea that we wanted to talk about, which was we find a lot that with our past travels or with other people that we know, people usually use travel as an escape to get away from their everyday routine and just hit refresh, hit restart, just not have to think about everything that they have going on at home and just use that time to reflect or think about what direction they want to go on in their lives and just use it as a time to think basically. But we find that when you go with no kind of intention or no plan, that you kind of get lost in your trip. You don't really know where to start. That's what I find. I don't know how to start. I feel really overwhelmed. And then oftentimes I come back with nothing accomplished.
Yeah.
Obviously I love my trip because who doesn't love traveling? But I come back not accomplishing what I set out to do.
Yeah, you don't gain the insights and the next steps. What do I do with all of this great adventures?
And then coming back home is a sad thing because you had nothing accomplished. So then you're now I have to go back to that everyday routine, right?
Yeah.
So as we've mentioned, it's been almost a year since our California trip that we've come up with this journal idea, and we're really, really excited about it. We've put a lot of thought into it, into every single detail. So one of them being the guided prompts in the journal. We really wanted it to feel really good when you read the prompts. We wanted it to feel aspirational, inspiring, and we wanted it to kind of help inspire what you write down as well to each of the questions. So
we picked and chose every single word, and then we stepped back and we're okay, when you read it, how do you feel? What emotions do you feel from it? And we all wanted every single prompt to have this uplifting, lighter feel, and not too heavy, and it doesn't feel like it's work when you're writing in it. And
but we also wanted every single prompt to add value to the journal. Like we didn't want to just like put in a bunch of stuff in there that didn't like all flow and connect. Like we wanted it to be a really like guided process so that you can kind of follow along in your head and like feel like you're on a journey towards being a better version of yourself.
Not only was it the words that we were really, really precise on, we were also thinking of the structure of the journal to make sure that it makes sense of the whole travel journey and that you really get the most value out of the trip from the very beginning when you book your trip all the way to when you return home, that whole piece. And Jonia and I also made sure that we had time to test out the product. So I took this journal with me when I went to India this year.
Yeah, and I took mine on a cruise as well as to South Africa this year.
Every single time we tested it, we also tweaked it and made sure that we really gained insights and like, what is this prompt for? Let's like take it out or let's add something else because I was missing something. So we were really, really precise on getting the structure down right.
Yeah. One other element that we'll give you an example of that we really focused on was the design. So we knew that the design of the journal would really add to the character and the feeling and just the personality of the overall journal and brand and how like our writers would feel. We thought about doing it ourselves, but we know nothing about designing journals. And so we called on someone that we know, which is Mickey J, and she did such a great job designing the journal. We're actually still right now in the final like stages of like finalizing the artwork and everything.
I think she just messaged me being like, are you sending us the final edits? She's on a huge time crunch, so we really, really value her. I remember when we first saw the initial like templates she gave us, we were like, oh my god, this is amazing.
It like really puts it to like life.
Yeah. It's like a personality. Yeah. Like before it's like if you only read it, then the personality comes out, but it's like we wanted like aesthetic, visually, personality to come together with what we're imagining like the voice of the journal to be.
We're so excited for you guys to see it. So right now we're launching our website at bvoyco.com and we're really excited. We'll leave the link in the description box below. If you go on there, then you'll be able to subscribe to our emails. And we're going to keep you guys up to date on when, upcoming dates, when our pre-orders will be available because we're going to be doing that. And also, one really exciting thing is that we're going to be launching a Kickstarter.
With this being our very first project, we're really hoping that Kickstarter can be the place that spreads the word about our project and also for us to get support behind this idea. Not only the product itself, but also the idea behind pairing travel with self-growth and productivity. And we really think that this could be a new way and a new enhanced way of traveling.
So visit our website, bvoyco.com. It's live right now. The link is down below. Make sure you subscribe to our emails because we're going to be keeping you up to date with all our dates on when our pre-orders open, when the Kickstarter launches. Look out for a video that we're actually going to be posting which showcases the product that we're actually going to have on our Kickstarter. So much more to come. We hope you guys follow us on this journey. We're really, really excited and we hope that you're excited too. And more to come.
Bye guys.
Bye.